We are here, we are here, we are here. On this amazing day. Everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Disclaimer, I am not a professional. You watch these videos at your own risk. These videos for entertainment purposes only. Thank you. Friends and family on Telegram. Families and friends will prosper. Let's pick up for business. Okay, guys, we are marking up GBP USD. Let's take a look at what's going on in the market. We're on the monthly time frame. Let's take a look at price. Last candle in the market. Price goes up from that previous candle. You can see that price will be headed up to this high. Price drops to the next level. Let's say let's grab the lowest low of that level. Will be somewhere down here. Gauge the highest high to a low. Create that midpoint. Just read the market, see if you see any patterns. There's actually a pattern sitting right in front of us right here. What pattern is that? That's the W. So we do have that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest. Market pushed up once, came back down to retest. Market pushed up twice, and then the market dropped. Okay, so market's coming out of a double bottom, went into a double top, and the market pushed down. Let's go back up to that double top area. Let's go back to reading that to see how many times the market pushed down. I have an idea how far the market can drop. So we do have that first leg I said before. We have that second. We have that third leg. We have that fourth leg. And that's the retest 1, retest 2. So that market only pushed down 2 times. Could push one more time. So far on this monthly time frame, that market looks like it's headed down for that downtrend. You gauge the top of the highest high to that midpoint, you can see that market broke midpoint in between that highest high area. I change this color to yellow, orange. And let's walk down the time frame to see if we see anything. Okay, so we know that price on the weekly time frame has dropped from a double top. So let's see what happened after that. So that midline that we created near the highest high in the midpoint, market actually just broke it. So let's figure out what's going on. So once again, we get that first leg, got that second leg, got that third leg, got that fourth leg. You clearly see that double top. Market retest multiple times. So that's retest 1, retest 2, retest 3. And now market's pushing down for that 4th time. Okay, so market could be respecting this point here and this point here, which would be a double top if you look above price. But if you look overall, it'll be 1 push, 2 push. This market is retesting that area, and now that market is pushing down. So far we do look like we're in a downtrend. To see that we do have a complete downtrend, what we're looking for on this weekly time frame or lower, is we're looking for that market to break. As we clearly see on the weekly time frame, we're looking for that market to retest that area that support turned to resistance, and we're looking for that market to drop. So we're looking for some market to come back here for entry so we can take it down further. Headed down to the daily. Let's see if we can identify what's going on in the market. Find any patterns. Okay, so we do see that double top retest. Market did drop down once. Dropped down once here, but it wasn't able to break down further for that break and retest. So it's trying again. So we did get the break. Now we're going to see if that market will come back to retest for the complete drop again. So we're looking for some type of entry in this area here if market is truly working its way back up to that high to come back down. Get it down to the 4-hour. So this market is in some type of range right now. So if you look at price action highest highs, grab that price action lows. and we can see that market's trying to do some type of pattern. Now, there's a chance that it can revert and come right back up for that extra retest and drop back down, or it can just drop back down to the next level. That means that this break and retest is with respect to on the 4-hour and not the daily. But it is a chance that we have to wait till it consolidates. We already know that if the market creates that W or that single bottom, let's say it breaks and retest, goes back up, you know it's probably going to go back up. So we probably look for another retest to go back down. But if not, then we could probably get a double bottom here, push that market up for that retest and shoot back up. Or if that market is not doing that opposite of that W, we're looking for M, which would be we did get the break, we got the retest. Now we're looking at market to drop to the next level. So, and each side, no matter what, we're just looking for some type of pattern that's going to show is going to push up or push down back to the low. So there's no candle that's formed to show us that the market is going to push up, push down. So we have to wait for the market to keep doing what it's got to do to show us identification that the market's going to push up and push down, or just consolidate sideways. Can also do that. So headed down to the 3. Okay, we see the same thing as a 4. Headed down to the 2. We see the same thing as so some type of pattern here is forming. So let me show you guys on the 2 hours, some type of W forming. So let's kind of read that market. So we do have that first leg, second leg, third leg, fourth leg, retest 1, retest 2, retest. I could push up for that last time. You can see that market working that way for the incline. So it may be doing that break and retest. And if it drops all the way back down, it's just that this area, it respected with this area, which is doing some type of M, which pushes the market down. So no trade. The market still has to form and do what it do to see a solid trade in the market. So we see this 2 and a 1 showing, identifying the same pattern. The 45 is just extended, showing it's going to push down a little bit. 30 is doing the same. Headed down to the 15. The market touched the resistance area twice, wasn't able to break up to the upside or downside. So it's basically putting itself back into the range on that 15-minute mark here. And we can clearly see near that 15-minute mark, on that 15-minute candle, that market is consolidating, and now we see some type of breakout. So you guys are trading this area here, the 15-minute. You're waiting for that market to break this resistance, come back to resistance, and shoot down. If not, we know it's coming back up to that high. If it breaks out, retest, you know it's going back up. Head down to the 5. Okay, market's trying to break. This is riding on my support line. So nothing yet. Number 3 minute, we have a long doji. So that could be an area of support. So it's like a leg that just dropped. So it could be an area of support. That market could be wrapping back up. Not 100% sure. It's really just a doji. So we gotta wait for the next candle, engulfing pattern or candle to show that the market's gonna go up or down. So right now the market is indecisive, just a lot of consolidation in the market. Headed down to the 1. All right, very important information, guys. Please review and study Forex pattern cheat sheet to understand market direction after a pattern's formed. Very important information, guys. Please review and study breakout and retest strategy. When the market is at a resistance or a support, what will happen in the market? Okay, guys, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your attention. GBP, USD.